After a successful start to pre-season on Monday night against Boreham Wood, it's just the 9,000 miles travelled from Meadow Park as we welcome you to the Optus Stadium where the Hammers kick off their Australian tour against Perth Glory. So let's take you through the lineup, starting off with West Ham. You'll see there's a handful of academy players mixed in. It looks like it's going to be a back five. The first senior player is Fabianski in goal. The back three is Louis Yao and Levi Lang, either side of more experienced defender Kurt Zuma. There's opportunities in there for Freddie Potts in the midfield. The front two shows Skamaka and Danny Ings. Moving on towards Perth Glory, it's Ollie Sale who starts in goal. It looks like a back four, which includes Elsie and Lachman. The three in the midfield for Perth Glory are Collie, Kellifi and Kenneth, and that leaves three up top, two of Osler, Taggart and Kolakowski. It's Taggart who captains the side this evening.
It's nice for these youngsters to get early touches in the game. Yeah, there's nothing about getting your confidence and just getting your first pass away and having a little run.
Just like Dan Chester's here, and now Danny Ings drifting out wide early on. Flag stays down against Chesters, who could be in behind. And how about that for the perfect start for West Ham and for Dan Chesters. He didn't score last season at under-21s level. There was a heavy deflection which helps him this time round. And after just over a minute gone, it's West Ham 1, Perth Glory 0.
Yeah, he does well because he makes the driving run forward from the right. Danny Ings pays it inside, and Chester keeps his run going on the right, and he actually does. He tries to pick out. I think it was. Was it? Yeah, it was at the far. Oh no, it was Emerson at the far side trying to pick him out, and it's just taken a deflection into the far corner. But he'll be absolutely delighted with that.
That was nice from the hosts at the Optus Stadium to break away now.
They've done so well. They regained possession in the final third. They slipped it in behind.
And that's the first save that Fabianski has had to make.
You've got through it, you've got your fitness work, but you've showed the simple things really well.
That's a nice touch from Skamaka, and they're in again here, West Ham. And they would have got a second. They'll get a chance to now from the spot.
Yeah, it's a really good flick by Skamaka. He's done that a couple of times today already, where the ball's come into him and he's either flicked it round the corner or flicked it inside, and it was a perfectly weighted pass into Fornells, who takes it in his stride, just about to strike, and he gets taken out. But Danny Ings will be thinking, oh, the ball's just popped to me and I've just stuck it in for another goal in pre-season. But be interesting to see who takes the penalty.
And it looks like it's the man who created the chance, Skamaka.
Yeah, I'd be, if I was the centre forward, I'd be wanting to take that. I would want it.
And it's a fantastic penalty too, to make it number 2 for West Ham in a fantastic opening 20 minutes here in Australia. They've doubled up, and Skamaka on the score sheet too.
He just looks so confident, doesn't he? He steps up, he's not really even celebrated, he's just got a clean strike of the ball. Great sent the keeper the wrong way, and he's just, it's that arrogance, I think, that he's got that confidence in him, which is definitely something you need as a centre forward. And it's a brilliant strike, sent the keeper the wrong way, and he's just strode, just walked on, picked the ball up, and away we go again. He's just like, I want the next one.
Nice work from Freddie Potts, who was then helped out by Zuma, but this could be a chance for Perth Glory.
Should score as well. He should score.
Here's Chesters. He's definitely onside this time, Dan Chesters. And how about that for a ball towards Skamaka? And not once, but twice, West Ham denied.
That's great play again on this right-hand side between Chesters and Potts. And it's just little touches. Like, I think Danny Ings has worked the spaces and the channels well. Skamaka just having that touch of class. I think the flicks around the corner, obviously, he's taken his penalty really well.
And that was the strike coming in from Collie.
Fabianski just having a little rest after that one.
Again, West Ham are now finding themselves a little higher up the field again, pressing. And here's Scamacca, who did everything so well apart from that final finish.
Yeah, the goalkeeper's gifted him an opportunity there. He's had the touch, and I actually thought he might try and go round the keeper as he's raced out towards him, but he's decided to go for it, and he's just struck it far too high. Oh, actually, I think the goalkeeper must have had a little nick off that, off the top of his leg, but they're not given the corner.
Here's Ostler now on the far side. It's a good looking delivery, and it's a fantastic save from Fabianski. So tonight, Taggart up top for Perth Glory.
Brilliant, great cross in from the right hand side. Lewis doesn't quite get close enough to his marker, to his winger, and puts a great ball in, but a fantastic save by Fabianski.
Ostler. That was a nice pick out. And a decent ball towards Taggart. And it's deja vu from the start of the first half to the end, but this time it's Luis Yao who's the unfortunate man, as the West Ham advantage is halved right before the break. It was a good move from Perth Glory, but it was the most unfortunate of end to it from Luis Yao.
It is once again down the right hand side in behind, a really good ball in, and he's just on the stretch, just trying to stop that ball going in, because I think he knows that the striker behind him is in front of Zuma, so he's got to try and get something on it, and unfortunately puts it into his own net. Fabianski can do nothing. If you sprint around for a bit, you're going to start breathing really heavily, and then you quickly can turn around to get your second breath.
Here's the first chance of the second half for Jarrod Bowen, involved straight away. Perth Glory looking to come forward for the first time in this second half. And this could be an early opportunity too, as it's slid in towards the back post, and another tremendous save from Fabianski.
Brilliant save. Really well played by Perth Glory as well down this right hand side. Little 1-2 give and goes round the corner, and Fabianski once again with an outstanding save. Just at his near post, a great right hand to it to put it over the bar.
Potts. Flag stays down here against Emerson. And what a ball, what a touch from Bowen, and what a goal from West Ham United, who restore the 2-goal advantage. And 10 minutes off the bench, Jarrod Bowen on the score sheet again for the Hammers.
Oh, what a great finish, great run, and what we were speaking about earlier with Bowen, wanted to come on, you want to make an impact, you want to get your assist or your goal, and he's got it here. Emerson, great run in behind, and he's waited for that run of Bowen, who's managed to get across the front of the defender, and it's an outside of the right foot, a flicked into the near post. Brilliant finish, very, very, very cultured, and he's delighted to get off the mark here.
And that goes towards Bowen, and he's onside. As he looks to turn, creator this time. What a ball, what a header. And West Ham really in control of things now.
That is all about Jarrod Bowen. Great run in behind to start things off. Gets under control, realises that he has to turn back because not quite everyone's caught up with him then. He cuts inside, and with that left foot, is delightful ball. He's like fired it across, and Emerson's really composed, headed into the roof of the middle of the net. Very, very good goal. Very good goal.
So in the 25 minutes that Jarrod Bowen's been on the field, he's a goal scorer and a provider, and he's also got an admirer in the interim manager of Perth Glory. I like this for a run, and this could be a chance now for Perth Glory. And what about that for a goal? their second of the evening. And it was Benny with the finish.
A very tidy finish as well. It's the first time that Lang's actually made his pass has just got intercepted on that right hand side, and it was a great run, but the tenacity for the ball to get through, and it's a fantastic finish into the bottom corner. And Lang's not had any chance to save that. It's very well curled into the far corner, putting their foot on the ball, keeping a bit of possession, giving them a little bit of a rest. It's valuable, but then not doing that in the middle of the pitch.
So here is George Earthy looking to punish Perth Glory. 4 nows. Nice return from Swire, and there goes Mbama to head it home again for West Ham.
That is the first time that Chester's had an opportunity to get himself forward, and he's done it with such class again. Little 1-2s, put a delightful ball to the far post for Mbama, who's nodded it in no problem at all, very comfortable in front of goal as we know, and it's another goal for him. A great 1-2 with Sawyer.
And I mentioned about the goals that he scored at academy level. It was the academy players linking up there, Swire, Chesters, and then Mbama.
It's a great finish as well. Really, really good ball, but great header.
And West Ham get their 3-goal lead back. Says Ford. And they keep doing that, Perth Glory, in this second half. And West Ham keep on pouncing from it, as Mbama's going to go for a second, and was so close to getting it. Denied by Cook and the crossbar. That would have been a stunner.
What a save. What a save. It's going right into the top corner. He does that so well. He opens out on his left foot, and he's hit a great strike, and it's fingertips going into the top corner off the bar. Great save by Cook.
Here's Swire. As the Hammers looking for 6. Earthy for Cresswell, and they've got 6. Guess who's there again? Jarrod Bowen.
That's the difference, you see. When there's a break, or when there's that one opportunity and it's just a little bit of quality, that final pass, that's what West Ham bring. Perth Glory have had opportunities, but that final shot or that final pass, whereas here you can see Cresswell gets laid in by Earthy, and he's waiting and he's looking, and then there's Bowen, finds him, and it's a clean strike right in between the keeper's legs. And that's the qualities, that's the fine margins that you have with these teams.
So not a bad second half showing from Jarrod Bowen. 2 goals and an assist. One with his right, now one with his left.
Second half, maybe it was a slight shape change, but he's done his best. He carried on going, and he was instrumental in the goal as well, with another assist.
Well, that time it definitely was the final whistle from the referee to end the first game of 2 on this Australian tour for West Ham. This man, Mbama, involved in the goals, but he's getting used to that now, the number 45. Bowen heavily involved off of the bench too in the second half. 2 goals and an assist for the Hammers. And it's perfect preparation, not only for the Premier League season, but also for Spurs. That comes up on Tuesday night. But for now, the full-time score here is West Ham 6, Perth Glory 2.